We have waited a long time, like longer than any other team besides the Cardinals. We waited through Saturday. You watched the Bengals and Raiders. You watched the Patriots get shellacked by the Bills. You watched the Eagles not really stand much of a chance against the Buccaneers, even though they probably should have won that game if they had a competent quarterback looking downfield. You watched all of those games. You watched the Steelers and Chiefs. You watched Dallas get pretty much shown that they were a fraud all along against the 49ers. You have waited all this time, waited constantly. Fourth down, first down, turnover, flag, it does not matter. All of it is done. Now you are the center of attention. Your team is on the clock. My team's on the clock. Here we go. It is the Rams. It is the Cardinals. If you're not ready, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm wearing my Burgess jersey. We're hyped right now, okay? Like, this is a different animal. We're talking playoffs now. Playoffs? Yeah, playoffs. Exactly. 100%. We're talking about the fact that we're going to see, once again, finally, we're going to get a third matchup between the Rams and Cardinals, the rubber match in LA. The Rams lost 37-20 earlier in the year in LA to the Cardinals. Bunch of fluky plays, abandoning the run. But since the Rams are a 12-5 team, they are a team that just went to Arizona not long ago, won in a hostile environment on the road in a playoff atmosphere, 30-23, and won without their best player aside from Aaron Donald on their defense and Jalen Ramsey, and arguably their most important player that no one talks about on the offense, Tyler Higbee. Here's the thing. They're going to have both of those guys back. As a matter of fact, they're going to have a lot of these guys back. They're going to have Burgess starting instead of Jordan Fuller and Taylor Rapp. They're going to have Nick Scott. They actually have Eric Weddle and Blake Countess, a reunion from, Blake Countess from the 2018 Super Bowl team and Eric Weddle from the 2019 team that didn't make the playoffs. So, reunion of sorts there. Cam Akers is expected to have a bigger role in this game. And on top of it, you look, Van Jefferson averaging 18 yards per reception this year against the Cardinals on 8 catches for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. He is going to be needed in this one. He is going to be the X factor. He is the equalizer. He is your deep threat. Hey, we're down by a touchdown. Let's change that. Let's throw deep down to Van Jefferson. You have a deep ball quarterback in Matthew Stafford. I expect this game plan to be balanced. I expect them to use play action, use the bootleg. His toe is fine, according to the Rams, because clearly he has been practicing. It wasn't even a question whether or not he was going to play. J.J. Watt's back for Arizona. It looks like they're going to have both back since neither are on the inactive list. So it's going to be very interesting to see how things go down. I think the Rams have every opportunity to not only win this game, but put their stamp on this game and really make it theirs. They would have to lose 2 straight at SoFi. And actually, they have to lose 2 straight at SoFi. I like the way the Rams are playing right now. Look, the 49ers game, it sucked the way that ended, but let's not take away from what they did in the first half. They showed an offense that we've been waiting for it to come back. After Robert Woods, we haven't seen that type of offense, that explosion. We want to see more touchdowns instead of field goals. But if the Rams do get into a position where they need to kick some field goals, and it's this type of game, Matt Gay has been incredible this season, only missing 2 field goals and second this season among kickers. He is incredible. They did not have him early last year. I think that record would have been a little different from 10-6 if they did have him. He is going to be very much needed in this one if it does involve a lot of field goals. However, I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting a game where you're going to see a lot of touchdowns. And I think, what's immediately what goes in people's minds is that when you hear, Nick Scott and Terrell Burgess, if you're not a Rams fan, you think this is going to be a shootout. This is going to be Kyler Murray throwing deep down the field. I don't see the Rams putting the safeties in positions to give up the game. And I also have a lot of respect for Terrell Burgess' game, not only as a person, since he has been on the show before. I can tell you he's a great character guy, but more so This guy's a third-round pick for a reason. This is his huge opportunity. I'm rocking the jersey. I believe in him tonight. I think he's going to have a good game. I think he's going to show out, maybe even get a turnover in this one. I think having Jalen Ramsey, and most importantly, because Jalen Ramsey wasn't in doubt, but here's the thing. No one was talking about the potential of Darius Williams being out, because that was a potential. Well, here it is. He's now going to play. He's ready to go. They can really do a myriad of things, including using Jalen. If Nick Scott were to struggle, they could plug Jalen in at safety. You know, you still have Eric Weddle, a guy that can come up and make tackles. He led all safeties and tackles the first half of 2019. They have a lot going for them. There is a lot to unpack. I understand Stafford with the turnovers, but here's the thing. The Rams did something that I have yet to see out of really any Rams teams in the past under Sean McVay. They won multiple games where they got down early and they responded. Okay? This team is playoff conditioned. This is a team that I think maybe coming off a win against the 49ers might have gotten their hopes up to the point where they might have fallen flat, come out flat, and lost this game. But instead, here we are, going up against the Cardinals. Toughest opponent as you're going to get in the first round of any playoff game. They're going up against the Cardinals, third time they're playing them. Rams are coming off a tough loss, an embarrassing loss, the way they had that game and they blew it. They're going to be pissed. But furthermore, let's not just look at what they could be. Let's look at the fact Arizona is now, they've lost 4 of the last 5. The only win they had was against Dallas, a team that just got bumped out of the playoffs and was really dominated by the team that beat the Rams. Interestingly enough, these two are playing each other. Now, with the Rams, they've won 5 of the last 6 and have completely changed everything they do since their loss to Green Bay. Now, before, they weren't running the ball nearly as much as they needed to. Now they're running 12 personnel and 13 personnel groupings. The offensive line did come off arguably the worst performance of their entire season. However, the offensive line has been top 10, and at times they've flashed top 5 showings in the past. I expect the Rams offensive line to block well in this game. I think the presence of J.J. Watt is definitely a concern in the sense that he can stop the run. He can be a factor as a pass rusher, and of course what he can do just getting those hands up there and batting the pass away. However, I do expect the Rams to be able to maneuver around this. They have multiple avenues. They can go the Sony Michel and Cam Akers way, and if, just like the last game, the Cardinals want to stop them and sell out to stop the run, it'll open up opportunities for Cooper Kupp. If they want to go and they want to bracket Cooper Kupp, if they want to try to shut down Cooper Kupp, they're going to have to keep in mind for guys like Van Jefferson and Odell. This is the thing. It's not simple. The Rams are not an easy puzzle to figure out. Good or bad. They're not easy to figure out. They're very unpredictable. They're a team that could come out and absolutely dominate, and I wouldn't be surprised if they came out tonight and blew out Arizona. But they're also a team that can lose to Arizona. They're a team that has lost to Arizona before. And I think that they were always the better team, and I think we knew this, but Arizona got off to a good start, got on that run, had a little bit of their easier, moments in their schedule, and padded that, and then all of a sudden, they were on that run. They lose to Green Bay. All of a sudden, they're beatable. And now you're looking at a team that at one point, like the Steelers last year, undefeated for however many, the last undefeated team, the Steelers won the division, but they fell all the way to the 4th seed. They went 11-0 and fell to the 4th seed. Arizona is in that similar boat, but they're the 5th seed and they didn't win the division. So this is going to be a very interesting game for both sides. It's Kyler Murray's first playoff game. It is also Cliff Kingsbury's first playoff game. We saw Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts together in their first playoff games. Obviously, Jalen Hurts did play, the year prior, but that's neither here nor there. Sirianni we saw in the first playoff game. Now, the thing is, we don't know how it's going to go, because we also saw Burrow and Zach Taylor in their first playoff games at home step up. And for the most part, when you look at the way the playoffs have gone down, here are the home teams that have won. You go to Saturday, and on Saturday, the Bengals won at home, the Bills won at home. On Sunday, the Bucks won at home, Dallas lost, and the Chiefs won at home. So there's only been one home upset. The Rams do not want to be that other home upset tonight, and I don't think they're going to allow it. I have them winning 31-24. I think when you look at the potential of just being able to be, all right, pick your poison. You want to stop our run? We're going to throw over your head. Is, much of a problem as Stafford can be at times with the decisions he can make. They can be aggravating. You got to take the bad with the good. And with Stafford, you're never out of a game. And when you have the talent that he has around him, you're really never out of a game. Would it be great to have Robert Woods out there? Absolutely. Everyone would love to see Robert Woods out there. Robert Woods would be a game changer, but he's not going to play tonight. He's not going to play tomorrow. He's not going to play the next game, the next game, and the next game. He's done for the year. They're not going to have him. So they're going to have to find a way to dig down deep, and they're going to have to win. And it's not digging down that deep because they're at home. They should be winning. They should be taking this game right in front of the SoFi crowd. They should be able to stand up. And I expect the Rams faithful out there in LA, I expect that stadium to be massive. I expect that stadium to be a very big home field advantage tonight. I'm very much expecting that. So 31-24, Rams victory. I think you're going to get some good stuff out of Terrell Burgess in the back end of the secondary. I think Traven Howard's going to step up and make some plays. I think you'll see, obviously, what Jalen Ramsey can do. Darius Williams will continue his solid play down the stretch of this year. I think the offensive line steps up. I think they get a lot of pressure on Kyler Murray. But more importantly, on the defensive side, I really think Von Miller. I can't stress it enough. Von Miller, I think, is going to explode. And if it's not in this game, as long as they win this, I think it's going to be moving forward. I see so many similarities to Ndamukong Suh. Not saying he's the same size. He doesn't play the same. I'm talking about the same situation. Ndamukong Suh comes to the Rams. He never quite, he got it. He wasn't as dominant as you would think. And then the playoffs came, and he just took it to another level. Von Miller, the whole time, has been dealing with injuries. He's been traded. He was on a team. Now he's on another team. And this is somebody that's been trying to integrate into a defense that, while similar to the defense that he ran in Denver, is not the same defense that he ran in Denver. So they've been trying to acclimate him to the defense. I think tonight you really start to see, the rewards pay off. Don't be surprised if it's another really good performance out of him. Odell has a really good performance. I feel like they've been using him sparingly. They didn't want to give away all of the ways they want to use him. I'm feeling pretty good moving forward about this team into the playoffs, and I feel pretty good tonight. So that's how I have it. Rams 31, Cardinals 24. Hope everyone's doing well. That was a lot. Welcome in. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. Hit the thumbs up, drop a like, comment, whatever. If you're not new here, you're more than welcome to be in here, obviously. Really appreciate you guys. If you are coming over from the Q&A, appreciate you guys joining that. That was a lot of fun. Really, really enjoyed that. I love doing those. We'll be doing those a lot because they're easy, and I don't know why I don't do more of them. It's so much fun talking with people. So, do we see a hook and ladder? I saw that. Yeah, I feel like that would be coming, something like that. I think you could definitely see something like that happening for sure. Oh, man. I've been talking nonstop for 3 hours. I mean, we're throwing it back to the old days, right? Not old days, but I mean, playoffs last year against Seattle and the Packers. I mean, yeah, obviously you can't have turnovers. Things snowball in the playoffs. That will hurt you. Can't have those turnovers. What's that supposed to mean? Another Sam Adams? Are you saying that I'm losing my throat or my voice? Because, I mean, you're probably right. 8:15, baby. I'll just set the tempo. I want them to go down the field. Like, if they get the ball first, preferably I want them to defer. That's always your... It makes no sense to take the opening kickoff to me. I mean, just defer. You're at home. Makes no sense, right? Get a stop on defense. It's just as, explosive as getting a first score, but now you don't get a chance to get the ball in the first, at the end of the half. But no, I want to see them go down, use the play action to their advantage, run, a very balanced offense, and just, be able to get the ball, spread it out, keep them honest. Use some creativity. Use Brandon Powell. I'd love to see Brandon Powell used on the offensive side. My dad mentioned it. Now I can't stop mentioning it. I mean, I 100% think he could do something on that end, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, you always defer. I mean, unless it's Madden. Madden, I don't know if I will, but real life, I'm deferring if I had that option. No doubt about it. 100% deferring. Be sure to share this with any Rams or Cardinals fan that you have as a friend, because, word of mouth always helps. We're over 100. Appreciate you guys joining. Typically, our post game does very well. So, I love our post game show. That makes me very excited. Love seeing the post game. Regardless of what ends up happening, I mean, it's very therapeutic for, I think, all of us in a sense. Let's try. We'll redirect this thing to. So once this ends, it's going to say it's playing another video. It's going to go into the post game. I'm not going to start the post game, obviously, right after this, because that's ridiculous. I need to wait until the game. Thus why it's called a post game. But it will redirect you there. You can literally click the button. It'll remind you, which I don't think you need to be reminded. You guys know at the end of games I go live. But if you do, it will remind you. And furthermore, on top of that, if you if you want to throw a thumbs up or you want to share it or whatever, it'll be there. It'll go live right from there. So, appreciate that, DXNES. I wanted to do a different... This is a new style for me, like graphic-wise. I wanted to use a different thumbnail because I feel like my thumbnails before, they're cool when you see a giant screen of it, right? Like before it plays, you see like a giant... But the problem is when they're thumbnails, they're small. And when I have 3 different images, it makes it ridiculous to see in a small, area. So... yeah, I could see some Wildcat, by the way. I could definitely see Cooper Kupp can throw, Cam Akers can throw, Tutu Atwell can also throw. That's a bummer, but yeah, I mean, all those guys can throw, so I'd definitely be interested to see something happening there. That was an ode to Doctor Strange with the... yeah, if anyone picked up on that. Let's see here. Jake, what's your prediction for this game? Hard to win a game when you play each other 3 times. I got 31-24, and the Rams have won. They're 9-1 with that. CT Rams, I have not. But like I said, I'm open to it. But I haven't heard anything, no. Nope, I have not. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be crazy. I mean, we're almost there, folks. For those of you that used my stream to kind of kill some time, that was a lot of fun. I did it as well. 1 second. I'm getting a text. Someone's... All right. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. You're calmer than you thought, huh? I think I'm going to order pizza right now because I need pizza. What do you guys think? You ordering any food? Ordering from slice.com or whatever. Appreciate you, Carl. Getting some burgers and fries. Love it. Yeah, what are we all eating? Looks like I'm going to... SoFi's all blue. Hey, there we go. Love to see that. Order pizza and the Rams lose, you have to put pineapple on it. Oh my God. What on earth? What kind of rule is that? I just saw OBJ in that uniform and I just lost it. Oh my God. I'm going to lose my mind. Playoffs, baby. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. This is what you play for. This is a wild card, and it's about as exciting as it gets. We haven't seen a playoff game since, January, right? Against the Packers. I still felt like they should have won that game. I mean, I know they shouldn't have, but they had opportunities. Yeah, I hate pineapple on pizza. That's not a thing. That's Alexis's thing. We don't agree on everything. That's one of the things we definitely don't agree on. That, and she likes Kim Kardashian, and I'm not the biggest fan, so. The more you know. The more you know. I'm trying to check out right now. Get this pizza. Just a plain extra large, you know, nothing too crazy. We got a promo code. That'd be cool. Anyone got a promo code for Slice? This is what we do on the channel. We order pizza while we're live, apparently. I'm eating roast cardinal tonight. Oh, interesting. Steak. I feel like we haven't seen this uni combo in so long. I know, it looks so nice. Japanese noodles and crab. That's nice. Pizza. There we go. Tacos. Wow, you guys are going all out. Getting Chinese. Yeah, hell yeah. Love seeing bacon wings. Seafood. Oh, hell yes. I know, for people that are starving, they're like, why am I watching Jake right now? He's just making me hungry. Sorry. Okay, promo on Slice. 10 is this a newbie order? Like I hate when they have those newbie ones. Slice, yeah, first order. Okay, whatever. That's not a promo. I hate that. I'm talking about a promo on Slice when I've already $5 off for... Okay, that's not going to work either. What about $3 off, huh? How about that promo? It better not be off the new order. Okay, Life Slice via the app. Oh, doesn't work. All right, whatever. Whatevs, man. There we go. You guys will never guess what I got. I got Canada Dry and pizza. We had to bring the Canada Dry back. Stats winning at home. The Rams are 5-3 at home. They're 7-2 on the road. Yeah, it's like one of those, you know, DH. One of the DH jerseys, but I mean, it's not like great, but like, you know, this is... See. That's the Burgess jersey. I would turn around, but like I don't know if it's gonna be in the camera. I can't even like. Ugh. There we go. Oh my god, I almost fell. Yeah, there's Burgess, man. I'm repping him. The Wolford era, love it. I love how my audience, the OG audience, calls it the Wolford era now. I mean, that's pretty much what it was. I mean, like, we're not lying here. Love the Stafford jersey. I'm not wearing Stafford because every time I wear my Stafford jersey, he loses. I wore Stafford all those 3 games in a row, and he lost each one. And as much as I want to say I'm not superstitious, I am. I can either deny it or I could just like call it like it is, and I'm absolutely superstitious. I still wouldn't put on Cooper Kupp's jersey, even though they've won so many games when I have it on. They lost last week, so I'm like, no, I'm gonna wear Burgess. I mean, I think Stafford is definitely hurt. I don't think he's injured, but I think he's definitely banged up. I mean, you have to keep in mind every player at this point in the year is banged up. Every player in the league is playing with pain. Playing this sport is different. It's not like you get up in the morning and like you don't feel pain. Like you're constantly in pain. The bumps and bruises, I mean, they're there, you know? Yeah, exactly. I'm just a little stitious. You're not listening while driving, are you? 1 in 5. That's awful. No, Stafford will never say it. There we go, Carl. Not a little stitious. Oh, man, that's funny. I don't know why it is, but it is. You are too kind, CT Rams fan. I appreciate you. Appreciate you sending an email to Locked On. I didn't ask you to, but I definitely appreciate it. Like I said, I'm down. If they want me, I'm in. If not, no big deal. I'll continue doing what I'm doing. Weddle is 20. Weddle is number 20. Let's get the likes up, people. If you like this, be sure to hit the thumbs up. We're at 62 likes. We have over 100 people in here. Let's get those likes up. Really enjoying the podcast now that they are also on the channel. Hey, appreciate it. I wanted to make it easier for you guys. I feel like, the podcast, it's doing well, and obviously we have a lot of downloads, but we can have more downloads or more listens or more people finding our podcast if I just put it on the channel. With 10,000 subscribers, I mean, I feel, it's a better avenue. So, if you're not interested in just, podcast content, then it's not for you. But if you are, then it's always there. The keys to the Rams tonight, run a balanced offense. Don't go too pass heavy. Don't go too run heavy. We saw that last week. So run a balanced offense. Utilize play action. On the defensive side, don't be too crazy with your scheme. Don't try to be too aggressive, things like that. Put some pressure on Kyler, but, don't blitz. Like, use your 4-man front, get a 4-man rush in there, 3-man rush, things like that. And on top of it, make sure you have guys that can contain. If you can contain the way they did the last time, they're going to win this game. If they can't contain Kyler Murray, it's going to be really hard to win a game when you can't contain Kyler Murray. So, yeah, nice, Ryan. The Rams are 12-5 when Jake picks them to win. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not going to go against the Rams. Come on now. What's up, Cinnamon? Yes, hit the link. Discord. Nolan, thank you. I've watched a lot of Tom Grossi's videos. I haven't seen his NFC West series, though. I almost expect Vaughn to make a game-winning play. I think Vaughn's going to go off tonight. I really do. OBJ scores a touchdown. I guess we'll see. We will see. Oh, man. We're getting there, folks. We are getting there. Everyone have their bets in? Prize picks? You guys still have time. DT Rams sign-up code. There's your, if it ever does it, damn. 35.5 over for Van Jefferson. Over 266.5 for Matthew Stafford. 35.5 over rushing yards for Kyler Murray. Over 5 receptions for Zach Ertz. And over 3.5 receptions for Odell Beckham Jr. So, you can use promo code DTRAMS and get a 100% deposit match on your first deposit up to $100. I like that. I'm going to say that from now on. Grab a beer and hit the thumbs up on the video. Hell yeah, Van's active. I know he was dealing with a shoulder, but... King Cooper. King Cup. OBJ. I think the guy to keep an eye on, and I've said this, I mean, I'm going to be real with you guys, it's Rondale Moore. If they figure out how to use Rondale Moore, he could absolutely destroy the game. But, you know. I think they're running a promotion on Caesars right now, where if you bet on this game, a 3-leg parlay, same game parlay, you get up to $50 free bet. So you'll get your bet back if you win or you lose. That's kind of cool. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, the biggest issue with Moore is that they haven't figured out how to use him. He's been open. He's creating more separation yards than anybody in the league. He averages the most yards of cushion per play. No one gives this guy more cushion. You know, no one gives a guy more cushion than they give to Rondale Moore. They respect his speed. They just don't use him. So hopefully it stays that way and they continue to not use him. I don't know. Maybe DeAndre Hopkins not being healthy is a problem because now they'll use him. I don't know. It's a different problem than what you first thought. Yeah. How about that? Definitely didn't see that one coming, did you? So, okay. So the way it works, I'm doing it right now over on Caesars. Same game parlay. 3+ legs on Arizona versus Los Angeles. Odds for the same game parlay must be plus 300 or higher. If you win your parlay, great. Congrats. If you lose, you'll get a free bet equal to your wager stake up to $50. So, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Same game parlay. Let's put something together real quick. We got however many. That's until 8:15. You guys ready for this? So on Caesars, we're going to go with, let's see, total. Where's the receiving yards? Rams receiving yards. We're going to go with Van Jefferson over 38.5. We're going to go with total receptions. OBJ over 3.5. Player to first touchdown score, we're not going to touch because that could go anyway. Let's see here. Cooper Kupp. Anytime touchdown score, Cooper Kupp. Cam Akers. Want to go Cam Akers? I mean, could go with Cam Akers. Plus 1,000 odds. Put $50 in. Win $550. Lose. Get the bet back. What do you think? What do you guys think? Van Jefferson over 38.5 yards. Odell over 3.5 receptions. Cam Akers scores a touchdown. Win $550 on a $50 bet. Yay or nay? Let me know. I mean, we could do Rams money line, but that, I just feel like that kind of seems pointless. No, it doesn't. You know what? Let's do it. It's on record. Ready? This is what we're doing. So you can follow me or you don't need to follow me. But we're doing this, okay? Van Jefferson over 38.5. Odell over 3.5. So 38.5 yards for Van. Odell over 3.5 receptions. So he gets 4 receptions. We're good. Van Jefferson gets over 38.5 yards. We're good. Cam Akers scores a touchdown. And the Rams money line for $50, which wins us over $1,000. You ready? Ready to do it? Are we going to do it? Come on. Jump in. You don't have to give up 50, but I'm doing 50 because it's the bet comes back. It's a free bet up to $50. So let's do it. There we go. There we go. Ready? I'm going to post this. I don't know how it's going to show up in the stream, but I'm going to post it now. It didn't even put the payout in there. What? All right, let's do something here. We're going to do... All right. Thank you. If anyone wants to join me, I'm going to drop a link if you guys want to get in on this. If I could find it. I can't find it anywhere. Well, okay. Let's see. John Johnson commented that he regrets his decision. You got to screenshot that. I don't even know how to do a referral. I don't know. Okay, so all right, guys, you ready? If anybody wants to, they can get in on that bet. It's a free $50 bet. You get either win $1,000 with me or you get a $50 bonus back. If you want to join, there's the link. It's Caesar Sportsbook, obviously participating states. If you want to join that, you can join that. You can use that link. You can sign up. You put in $50. We both get a $100 bet for free on top of it. So really, you can't lose, essentially, because you'd be getting 150 essentially back. So yeah, if you guys are interested, definitely hit that. Let me know. If you're riding with me, hit that in the comment section. Just give me a little thumbs up in the comment section. Also, be sure to hit the like as well on the video. Thumbs up on the video. But for that, let's see here. I'm going to try. I'm going to try putting that up. There it is. You see it? So we need the over, Rams money line, Cam Akers scoring, Odell to get over 3.5 receptions, and Van Jefferson to go over 38.5 yards. Remember that. When am I going to SoFi? Hopefully next year. We'll see. I don't know if it's legal in. Oh, interesting. I say 3+, but we'll see. Wow, this has been the longest wait for a game I think I've ever gone through for one game. Been nuts. Not really because the Super Bowl, but I guess the Super Bowl, I was in Mobile. So, I mean, that whole media weekend, I went to the Senior Bowl. The Super Bowl, the 2-week thing, during that first week before the Super Bowl, I just went to the Senior Bowl. So it wasn't like a huge wait. This is a huge wait. This dragged. But. Oh, man. That's crazy that JJ said that. Weddle looks so weird in 20. And then Ramsey coming out in 5. That just looks so weird. That's tripping me out. I'm not exaggerating stories. That's what I was told in here. I don't know for a fact. I'm just saying. I like seeing that Woods is at the. I would assume Woods would be at the game. I saw him. He's working. Like, he's trying to get back. I mean, he's not going to get back this year, but I mean, he's already like in the lab, like working on rehab and stuff. All right. Well, it is 8 o'clock, and oh, by the way, Darius, I just saw you. I don't know what it is. The super chats. I'm not seeing them, so I apologize for that. Darius, appreciate you, and AZZA for donating the first time. Appreciate you again. I don't know why it's taking so long to come up. What up, Ramley? Let's get this win tonight. Jake is either an undercover politician or a pimp with his way with words. I can assure you, I'm far from a politician. Or a pimp, but appreciate it. But yeah, that looks like it's gonna do it, folks. We were able to get to over 100 views, 85 likes. If you haven't, be sure to hit the thumbs up on this video. Would really appreciate it. I will be back after this game, regardless of a win, regardless of a loss. I will be back. I will give my thoughts. You guys will know. I will not be very happy if they lose. And I'm sorry, when you have this good of a team, there's no excuse to lose in the first round. So I understand it's a tough task, but they are more than ready to take on the Cardinals. We're going to see that tonight. Love y'all. You guys be safe if you're, going out, if you're at the stadium, whatever. And I will see you guys after the game. So, for Jake Ellenbogen, this has been JE Live, and I am signing off until after the game, and hopefully we got some good news, and it's going to be mainly a party afterwards. That is the hope. So thank you guys again. Appreciate you guys. You guys take care, and go Rams. See you soon.